What is up guys, my name is Wawa and I am back with a patch notes video. This is going to be for the patch 1.7 that came out October 11, 2012, which is today right now, like an hour ago it came out. And actually I'm quite surprised to see a patch this week because patch 1.6 just came out last week. But then again, Runamo Games I guess decided that we need to change or balance a lot of stuff. So why not release a whole patch in general? And here we go. So there is just basically small notes here, like because it's a small patch. It's mostly about character balance and fixes, no new features and such. So let's get on to it. So mainly they want to change the folder. As we can see right here, bash perfume white flowers damage reduced from 50 to 40. That's actually a big change. That's his critical chance of loadout if you guys are not aware. Fist bump price reduced from 240 to 190. This is his reflect loadout, so whenever he has this, he's gonna have a chance to reflect damage, which is pretty good. But then again, this is pretty much, I believe, the one of the least used loadout, so we might see more usage of this in the next few, in the near future basically. Mini knockback remove from the first two bashes. This is actually one of the major changes here for Scalder, because this is one of the things that people are complaining about, is that those knockbacks, even though they're not, you can't really feel them, they're there. Like every knockback is pretty much like a little bit of stun, and it pretty much sets up so that you can get hit with that third strike, which has the 0.5 second stun, which in turn is gonna pile up. It's gonna just pile up and pile up, especially if the Scalder is a good 4 chaser, like he knows where you're going and such, which is not really easy to do actually. Like being like that, it's pretty hard to do. It's gonna be pretty difficult and pretty much can be considered OP. So I love this change right here. They're not going like all out with the change with the bash and such, which is understandable and pretty much admirable as well, because there's been so many complaints about his attacks already. Let's go on to Earthquake. Stone Twins price reduced from 290 solar, 230 solar. What am I reading? 230 solar to 200 solar. So this is actually a good change as well. This is pretty much his like double area attack. Like whenever he earthquakes, it also earthquakes at the back of him, which is pretty good. A good change right here, and we might see more use of that. I am actually using that, even though it's already like it's only 230 solar and it's gonna drop down to 200. I guess it's gonna make me buy it a little bit earlier, and in turn can pretty much help me out zone out more areas pretty easily. Earthquake enhanced muscle fibers now lowers cooldown 4 seconds chance from 4 seconds chance from 25% to 30%. So this is his random RNG ability, where whenever he earthquakes, he has a chance to reset the cooldown to only 4 seconds, not the full 8 seconds I believe, which is actually pretty good there. So it's gonna be like a 30% chance now that you're gonna be able to reset that timer. And I'm not sure about this actually. I don't really use this ability, and I don't see a lot of people using this as well. But then again, it might get popular very soon. I do see some videos online focusing on this, which like there's always like a good chance of it working and whatnot. So yeah, I actually am looking forward to see more of this in the future. I might put it up with my Scalder video whenever it goes up. Earthquake enhanced muscle fibers price reduced from 210 solar to 185 solar. This is again a pretty good change. Again, this is the like the chance, the RNG loadout chance, and yeah, I can't really say anything about it anymore, which is pretty good. Like I just wanna try it out and see where it goes from there. Mighty Throw Cortexian shake price increased from 140 solar to 160 solar. This is actually a very good change as well, even though that it's a price increase, kind of a nerf. That ability is pretty good. It's basically the slow ability of that throw, or it's the slow loadout of that throw, where in like when you learn it, when you throw opponents, he's gonna be slow for 2 seconds. Now there's basically 2 stages of that, and now it's gonna be a little bit more extra, but it's gonna be a little bit better, I guess. It's not as bad as Leon's or Lone Star's Bull, whenever the slow is fully upgraded and such. But then again, they changed it by the way in the last patch. Anyways, Moving on to the next patch, or next patch notes, we have Clunk. Missiles improve homing sensor, price reduced from 140 solar to 110. This is actually a very big steal right now. The homing missile upgrade, I've seen a couple of exploitation with the missiles right now. It's actually pretty crazy how they do it. They can abuse the missile, just stand on the platform and just fire from there. That's pretty simple. The homing effect, it's not really going to be a big deal or a big factor whenever it gets implemented regarding that specific situation. But I hope, or I'm actually interested if we're gonna see more of that in the future, or if people are like tempted to use that a bit more. Fragmenting shells, price reduced from 280 solar to 150 solar. That is actually a very big change. If you guys are not aware of what this is, fragmenting shells is pretty much the increase in explosion size of your missiles, which I believe is pretty good because it's gonna allow you to just do more AoE. And every missiles that Clunk releases, it's like the minimum damage you can do with that is 14 damage, unless you're firing a turret or a turret. Yeah, actually you do full damage on a turret, so that's the minimum damage you're doing. And just imagine increasing the range all over, which is actually gonna be pretty damn awesome. And that's every time you fire. So it's an AoE splash damage every time you fire for only 150. That is gonna be pretty good, and I do expect to see that a little bit more in the future. Let's go on to Froggy G. Some minor changes here. Tornado move right back at you. Price increase from 260 solar to 290 solar. So right back at you. I think it already saw some price increase before, and now it's getting more another price increase, which I'm actually not a good Frog G, so I'm not sure how heavily this is going to be affecting all the Froggy G mains right there. But I'm pretty sure they're not happy because, again, Froggy G taking a hit with a nerf. But hopefully it still pans out well for them. Swirling Octopus, price reduced from 185 solar to 145 solar. This is the range increase of his water pistol. So that's actually already a big steal, 145 solar. Still not sure if it's worth a slot in your loadouts, but then again, I'm not really a Froggy main, so I'm actually interested in hearing some stuff from the Froggy mains out there who are listening to this video right now. So let's move on to Coco. Coco also getting a huge amount of change right here. Let's go on to Lightning Ball. Heavenly Fire, price reduced from 175 solar to 275 solar to 205 solar. That's actually one of my favorite changes right now. This is actually gonna tempt me a little bit more in using this ability. I'm actually tempted to just replace the range and just put this on, and it's actually, yeah, this is actually a good thing. The range increase against this, I don't see me changing the cooldown anytime soon, because the cooldown is pretty much an important thing right now. The cooldown and the damage increase for the Lightning Ball. Yeah, maybe the range increase I can replace with the Heavenly Fire. Yeah, I might do that. Let's go to Blaze. Silver coating removed a stage, so there's only 2 total with silver coating. This is the increased move speed, by the way, if you guys are wondering. So Blaze coating speed increased from 0.14 to 0.17, so that's actually one good thing as well. So even though there's only 2 stages right now, you're gonna have plus 0.34 increase in movement speed for 2.5 seconds. And silver coating price increase from 140 solar to 155 solar. Again, it's pretty much gonna be a bit more balanced right now, especially for like those situations where you in the late game. This is where I use Coco silver coating mostly, whenever in the late game and whenever I need to kill people around that point and I need to like change it up if ever we're losing or something like that. I use this, and having that 0.34 extra boost is actually pretty good, especially when you're chasing down a Leon which moves pretty quick, or a Frog G which can just get away with you from with splash dash and such. So yeah, that's actually a pretty good change, even though it's only it's already 155. I still like that. Chuck's board now has an additional stage. So if you guys are not sure what Chuck's board is, it's pretty much the damage increase of Blaze. So every stage is plus 5 damage. So right now, according to this, there's going to be 4 levels or 4 stages. So the maximum upgraded Chuck's board is going to do 20 damage for 2.5 seconds or 3 seconds or something like that. But then again, Oh, look at that. Chuck's Broid price reduced from 175 solar to 155 solar. That's actually a very interesting thing. So that's a big buff right there for Blaze. I'm definitely gonna see myself using that a little bit more in the future, and definitely gonna put up another Coco video in the next future. I actually just got to record a Coco video alongside with Symbol. Unfortunately, it's not relevant because of this patch. I was about to cast it today, but yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be casting it anymore because again, it's like an older patch and a lot of stuff from that video is not gonna be a factor in this one, in this patch at least. And I guess it's gonna be a little bit better right now. So I'm gonna try my best to record again with Symbol and such, and yeah, I'm gonna see what we can do from there. Let's move on to Superconductor. Superconductor's price reduced from 385 to 175, so that's actually pretty good. That's a minus 210 solar. But then again, there is two stages of it right now. As you guys can see right there at the bottom, superconductor damage reduced from 3 to 2. But then again, superconductor now has an additional stage. It's gonna be 2 total. So in maximum you can do +4 damage for every spark that goes out in that superconductor, making this a very good alternative to Coco's attack increase damage. And I might actually do that. I'm actually gonna try my best to show you guys a video with a superconductor focusing, or yeah, a video focusing on superconductor and what's the good uses of it as well. It might not work for the lifesteal build that people are using right now for Coco, but we will see though, we will see. And let's check up with the general fixes real quick. Very important change right here. Charlie the Octopus has returned to his water tank on AI Station 404. He was temporarily on holiday to Okeanos and had a wonderful week with his family at the Purple Oceans Resort. So that's actually a very crucial change right there. We now are going to be able to see Charlie the Octopus again. And those people who are missing him, you should not be sad anymore. Fix unstable frame rate when Honeydew Scalder is in the game. Fix the frame drop that would occur when a player joins and when starting a match. Fix a frame drop that could occur when a player leaves. Fix the text chat at the end of the game message sent to all were not arriving at other players after the base was destroyed. So these are just pretty much minor changes right here until we reach the last two. Fix broken win percentage in the leaderboard. Players who had their win percentage listed incorrectly in their leaderboards will need to finish an online game in order for their data to update with the correct percentage. Fix a bug in new ranking calculation system introduced in patch 1.6, and fix a couple of minor text issues. So that's pretty much some minor changes as well. But then again, this leaderboard change is pretty crucial because a lot of people are so focused on their leaderboard rankings. I actually am kind of trying to get back high up the ranks. I just played yesterday, started from rank 4 or rank 5, but then again, after I stopped yesterday, it was back to rank 1, and now today when I wake up, back to rank 2. So I'm gonna play a couple more games today. I might only play a little bit because I'm gonna be going somewhere, and I'm actually gonna make a video about that as well in a few minutes. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this Patchnotes 1.7. What do you guys think, by the way, of the changes? Do you like everything? Do you hate everything? Do you like some? Do you hate some? Give me your ideas, guys. Do you agree with some of what I'm saying? And I'm always looking forward to hearing some more from a Froggy G main and a Clunk main as well, and to everyone as well. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please do like this video if you guys like to see more patch notes in the near future. I'm actually gonna be planning on doing one of these with the guy from the Awesomenauts community channel. I forgot his name. Oh my god. Wow, sorry guy. The guy from the Awesomenauts community channel, Zedge, I think his name is. That's his name, ZI3J. That's his name. I don't know how you say that. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna be doing some casting with him in the future, and we'll see where it goes from there. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace out. I'm out. Bye.